Welcome back to Al's Kitchen. Welcome to another show. Today we've got a wonderful recipe inspired by a guy, Julian Voigt. He's still around and he's just relaunched his channel. Go and check it out, Curry Academy. His name's Julian Voigt. I'll leave it in the description box below. Cheers everyone. Look at my lovely beer glass. I had that made, look, Al's pint. That means hands off. Let me take you through these lovely ingredients that are really accessible, so no excuses not to make this at home. Right, starting off with the woody spices, we've got 2 black cardamoms for that nice smoky flavour. We've got 5 cloves, 6 green cardamoms split. We've got some cumin powder, coriander powder, mild Kashmiri red chilli powder, garam masala, turmeric, a piece of cinnamon, salt and sugar. We've got 4 tablespoons of almond powder. This is the one you buy in the supermarket. It's just crushed fresh almonds. I've got 3 tablespoons of garlic and ginger paste. That would be 1.5 tablespoons of ginger paste, 1.5 tablespoons of garlic paste. I'm using a high concentration coconut milk, so that tastes nice and coconutty. I'll be using 150 ml of that, which is pretty much the whole tin. I'm going to be using some single cream in this to give it that lovely velvety decadence that this curry is renowned for. I'm going to be using a couple of tablespoons of pure butter ghee, and we've got some onions. Now this is the base. Now you've seen this base before in the 30-minute recipe series. It's literally just boiled onions blended, and for extra added flavour we keep the water. I've got 400 ml of the water and 600 grams of onions weighed. Boiled them, drained them, kept the water, blended them in a Power Ninja. Yeah! The chicken, well, it comes in 900 gram packs of thighs, but this curry is versatile and I absolutely recommend that you use tikka if you can use tikka at all. If you can't, don't worry, I'm not in this video today. You can also use breast of chicken if you prefer, but breast of chicken would be added later in the curry because it cooks quicker. Before we start, I must mention, if you can at all, get this Pataks Balti spice paste. This is a magic ingredient that absolutely brings this dish alive. Now don't be worrying about the authenticity. Chefs up and down the country in the United Kingdom use Pataks. It's part of the curries that you've probably been eating all of your lives, you just didn't know it. But the Balti spice blend is particularly good in curries like this, and it will give the curry a lovely flavour, a nice lift, and some special spicy aromatics. I'm getting excited already. Let's get cracking. First of all, let's warm up our oil. Flavour that oil with the woody spices. Throw in there the black cardamom, the cloves. We're going to make this all taste of lovely cloves, and we're going to put some green cardamoms in there and flavour that oil. And we just want to be like just swirling them around in the oil for around a minute. Yeah, don't forget the good old humble cinnamon. In you go, Mr. Cinnamon, we ain't forgotten you. That's beautiful. Fry the onions for 10 minutes with the garlic and the ginger paste and the Balti paste. The onion paste gone in there. Now the garlic and ginger paste. Stir that. And we're going to add a tablespoon of this Pataks paste. Now, if you can't get this, don't think, oh bummer, can't do that recipe. That's not the case. You can still do this recipe, but it's just better with this. So look, just a tablespoon. And the reason we're putting this in early is because we want to fry it out. Because it's a paste, and you've heard me talk about it before, they contain some citric acid, which makes it taste a little bit sour. So we're going to cook that out with the onion and the garlic and the ginger and all those spices. I've not even started drinking yet and I can't even get my words right. So give that a good stir and a mix, and we're going to leave this cooking for 10 minutes. I'll see you in 10. Right, so the first 10 minutes is finished, and this is where things start to get interesting because we're going to make the curry paste. Right, we're going to get things nice and thickened up now. So we're going to use the spices. They're going to go in here. Come and have a look. So in goes the cumin and the coriander. By the way, all the recipes written in the description box below. so no need to worry about that. And we're going to make a curry paste just like you would as if you was making like a Thai curry or a curry that demanded a paste. So keep stirring that almost mechanically so. Right, look at this guys, look what we've just made here. There's the paste, there's the curry paste. Right, into that paste we're going to add coconut milk. Stir that in again. These pots are amazing. Look at the way nothing sticks to these pots. SQ Professional. I'll leave the description in the box below in case you want to buy one. This is the 32cm one. It's fantastic. Right, so we've made our base there. We're going to thicken things up even more. We're going to add the almond powder. Just turn that in. There we go. That's all in. This is wonderful. Well, so that's all in. 2 tablespoons of butter ghee. This is going to add some nice decadence and a nice flavour. Don't be too anal about the measurements. Give or take a little bit. That's obviously going to melt into it. There goes the chicken. Just coat that in that curry paste. And we're going to add some of that lovely, delicious onion water. I've got 400ml. It all comes good at the end, guys, trust me. Stir that through. And we're going to cook this for another 10 minutes. So that's total 20 minutes. And then we're going to come and check on it for its final 10. Lid on and another 10 on the clock. Perfect for families and so simple. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Right, so that's stage 2 finished. Let's take a look at what we have here. Come and have a look at this curry. So this is what I call the perfecto zone. The last 10 minutes of the curry, whereby I can tweak it and add any remaining ingredients. Well, let's add in the sugar. Don't skimp on the sugar. It's only a tablespoon split between 4 portions. So it's only like a 1/4 tablespoon per portion. It really does add a lovely sweetness to the curry. Right, let's add some salt to give the sweetness, the balance. We're going to add a teaspoon to start. Actually, it's a teaspoon and a half. Let's just go in with it. I'm sure that'll be fine. Stir that in. Now we've got 10 minutes left and then it will be completed. And then you've got a family curry for 4 in 30 minutes or so. There's a bit of prep. The prep usually takes about 20 minutes. It takes me about 20 minutes. In less than an hour, from start to finish, you have a curry on the table. I will be back in another 10 minutes. See you again soon. And it is done. Completed, finished, finito, ready to play up. Let's have a look at this lovely curry. Now I haven't touched it or really even stirred it. It's been on low and I think that is just about right. Now the last thing we're going to do is turn off the heat and we're going to wait a few minutes and then I'm going to add the cream. So I'll be back just in a few minutes, say 5 minutes. I'm going to add the cream. Right guys, so curry's finished now, it's cooled down. Gonna add a splash of single cream just to finish it off. So when you plate this up, you can also use a splash of cream just to make it look nice. So give that a stir. This would be beautiful with half chips, half rice. Let's plate this baby up. Make sure you cut the ginger nice and fine. I see a lot of you making French fries. And do you know what guys? I've done this before. I've got some safflower. Now I get this in Spain. It's really cheap. It's like £1. And it mimics saffron, which no one can afford really. And I use it to make the curries look gorgeous. It's not really got any taste, so you won't ruin it. But look at that, it makes the curry really stand out. And then when you use colours like yellow, green and red, they contrast on the colour spectrum. So you're gonna get a beautiful curry. There you go guys. 1 chicken Moghul and it's ready to eat. Right, now it's time for the best part of all, which is why we've been taking the time to cook this curry at all. It's the taste test. Now, do you know what? When I do a curry that looks as gorgeous as this, I almost feel like I don't want to ruin it, like it's a work of art. But, you know, as I said, we've got to eat it. Let's have a little bit of the thigh. Nice and tender, perfectly cooked. They just get more tender, guys, if you cook it for longer. That is absolutely, and I say it in every video, but I'm just being honest, that is like, that's just special. That's the word I'd give this curry, this chicken Moghul. That's just special. Oh my God, I'm gonna have another little bit. That's beautiful. It's not hot at all, it's warm, but you know what, fellas? Throw some green chilies in that, throw them on top for garnish even, spice it up even more. I'd say that's medium, just a medium, just less than medium. Superb. Please, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, really appreciate it if you could like, comment and subscribe. This is YouTube currency that allows me to grow and thrive and generate a little bit of money so I can keep buying all these ingredients and cameras and lights and keep going, and you know, keeps me motivated. Until next time, I'll see you, but I'm just going to enjoy this fantastic curry. Can't wait for the next one. See you soon. I'm out and I'm out of here.